Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video here, I'm gonna check over one of my friend's bikes that apparently has gone up for a tune-up. However, after doing some checkups, I think that the bike shop didn't quite perform the tune-up on this bike. And let's get into this video right now. So when they brought it to the bike shop, they told him to do a minor tune-up, true this wheel, true that wheel, and look over the braking. And now we're gonna see what actually has happened here. So I'm gonna start off with the first wheel over here. Okay, let's spin the wheel. And I do notice that this wheel, let you see over here what I'm talking about, is quite true. So everything is good here. Okay, now I'm gonna just stop for a second. Now what I notice here, I would say that the pads could be a little bit more closer to the rim here. Now this is not too bad, but it could be much better. I'll let you see what I'm talking about. I'll stick my finger in there. So there is a little bit of gap in here. Okay, now this is where things get a little bit tricky. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of shifting. Okay, let's do a little bit of okay, I'm gonna switch the gear. Okay, another one, and I'm gonna stop here. Okay, now this shifts okay, but it's not perfect. Now first thing that caught my eye over here, I don't see any lube here. Like, don't get me wrong, they could be different packages of a tune-up, but even if the customer doesn't want to pay up, I would at least drop some lubrication here. And to be quite honest, I don't see anything here. Okay, now I will say that the chain looks pretty healthy along with these cogs. They're not sharp, they're decent. Okay, so that's pretty much that. Now if I look over here, this rim is fairly clean, so I could say that it got in a tune-up. The rim was trued, because if you look over here, everything is good. This wheel was trued. Now if I take you over here, look at the difference. Okay, look over here, pretty shiny, beautiful. And now let's take you over here. Look at the difference. Now, okay, now let's not get too crazy. Let's check the wheel. If you look, I would say this one is pretty perfect. However, chances are that this one was true. This one was fine from the get-go. But the fact that I don't see any fingerprints or any marks here, it tells me that this front wheel is questionable, whether they just skipped it or not. And since I'm at it here, you see, again, the brakes are pretty okay, but they could be a little bit closer, you know. Again, I'm gonna inspect. Let's see. Now, okay, now you see, definitely this side is the one that's also biting. I'm gonna try to demonstrate again. You see? Now this one is biting, but it's going kind of slower. So again, some kind of lubrication here would solve that problem. Now let's see this one at the back. This one is biting more equal. However, I don't see any lube here. I'm not gonna go further down anymore. But as you guys can see, know what your bike needs. For example, I even checked up the seat post. This one is not seized. Everything is good. But as you guys can see, know what your bike needs and get that addressed specifically. If you're just going for a tune-up and you don't know the bike shop, some of them can definitely take advantage of you. And then you cannot prove anything. So if you found this useful, give it a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.